Welcome to the Adam Friedland Show. We got some special guests today from Regular Car Reviews. You want to say hello yourselves?
Hello, my name is Brian, otherwise known as Mr. Regular.
And I'm Nick, otherwise known as the Roman.
And I'm Adam, otherwise known as Adam from the Adam Friedland Show. And we also have our producer, executive producer, Nick Mullen.
I'm here. I'm trying to work the cameras and the
board.
The board, yeah. Thank you guys for coming. I don't know how familiar
pleasure.
you are with the show, but we're trying to get it off the ground here.
Yeah. You guys are some of the first guests we've had.
Well, thank you so much. I feel honored.
Yeah. We're batting... we're beneath the Mendoza line, but we're hoping to raise our level.
Which it means it's shittier than Mexican radio.
Yeah, it's worse than
in
Mexican radio.
In podcasting, it's a different Mendoza line.
Yeah.
What is Mexican radio like?
I honestly have no idea. I only know that Stan Ridgway song.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Classic hit.
Oh.
Now you did radio.
I did do radio. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The two things I did was AM. I did AM radio.
Yeah.
High school football. I ran the board for my local radio station, and there's nothing more fantastic than small town AM radio that has
even how about like doing a bunch of cocaine on a pedophile island?
That sounds better.
That's probably one.
And then small town.
And then two is
AM
small
radio.
town AM radio.
Yeah.
And then three is cocaine on a regular island.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if the owner of that radio station, which I'd love to say its name, would do drugs, because like the radio station was like in shambles, but the office, like the program manager, was like oak. Everything else was like a rundown elementary school, and you walk into the station manager and it's just oak table, big sort of like a sexual abuse desk, like the type of desk that looked like Nick Offerman would do woodworking on. And down in the basement, these like a boys' summer camp bathrooms where the stall only comes down to like your waist level, so people can just see your junk as it lowers down onto the toilet. And
sort of penis visible but anonymous penis sort of vibe.
Yeah.
So the faces are obscured.
Yeah.
Only genitals.
Glory hole adjacent.
Sort of a metaphor for society itself these days.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah. We're all living under short stalls. Used to be you'd see your neighbor, you'd smile at him, but you wouldn't see his cock.
Now you don't know what his face looks like, but you have his cock memorized, etched into your memory, perhaps.
Everybody's just on OnlyFans, but it's just like a live stream of some guy who has like a GoPro on a little gimbal coming off from his belt, and like that's the entire thing.
Oh yeah.
And they have 1 billion subscribers.
Yeah.
Just Mad Mike Floppy, Westchester, Pennsylvania.
And
$2 a month.
And this was the owner of the radio station.
I never met the owner. I only met the station manager.
Oh, okay.
Who was horrifically obese.
Yeah.
And had a short temper, and would
Italian.
I'm so fat I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
It was just like he drove a 3rd generation Dodge Caravan. The entire front driver's seat completely blown out, bolstering gone, everything. And he would get so angry at Comcast, like when our internet would go down, because we had like an AM stream, like during football season, like small town Pennsylvania, we had an AM stream.
Yeah.
We had the AM station was downstairs, FM station was upstairs, and then they had like this Dell Dimension laptop running Windows XP doing a live stream to their, GeoCities style page. And
there's guys in Williamsburg right now trying to figure out how to recreate that kind of setup.
Yeah.
Spending millions and millions
of their parents'
of
money.
Deutschmarks.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to get that kind of look in that
64 kilobits per second stream.
Yeah.
Like mono.
Baud, whatever baud means. Remember when things were measured in baud?
Yeah, like it's not even kilobytes. That's predated. Like,
yeah.
Do you when you first went online, did you have cable, or was there still dial-up when you were growing up?
There was dial-up until I think my mom had dial-up until they like Verizon was like, we're just gonna cut. You can't have. We're not gonna. There's no phone lines anymore.
Right.
So yeah, it was always dial-up.
Yeah.
I didn't get cable internet until I was an adult, like high-speed internet when I was a 20-year-old, and I'm like, gee, I'm rich. I was making like $17,000 a year.
I can download everything off of LimeWire.
Yeah.
And iMesh and Morpheus. There was Morpheus.
Uh-huh.
Like everything, all the little like feeder.
Kazaa.
Yes.
As long as I leave that shit running overnight, I'll get.
I'll see one boob.
Yeah, the picture
Yeah.
of Halle Berry from Swordfish.
Yeah,
That's
that
pretty-
was a big one.
That was the big hit on
Mm-hmm.
that, and Donald Duck getting a blowjob.
And the Vitruvian Man,
Mm-hmm. So
Leonardo da Vinci.
Full disclosure, I don't know if we should mention it now, but you guys, we sent Adam out with you guys for an afternoon.
Yeah.
The reason why we're friends,
Mm-hmm.
invited you guys on. You've got a very successful YouTube show.
Why, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
that's about. How would you summarize it?
Regular Car Reviews is a car show for people who don't like cars or hate cars. So, okay, we will talk about cars,
Uh-huh.
but it's going to be framed in, and it sounds so highbrow, like in a sociological context,
Yeah.
like where this car fits in with like popular culture or even general culture.
Yeah.
But then it just devolves into dick and fart jokes.
Yeah.
And just horrific images.
See,
I'm swallowing
we're
air
starting there. That's what Come Town was, is the
Yeah.
horrific images, and we're trying to elevate to the whatever
Whatever
that part.
Yeah.
So we need to introduce that, and Adam doesn't. Do you care about cars at all? You don't give a fuck.
I care about it only in the sense that if they earn me respect
Yeah.
from people that I'm trying to impress.
I like that.
So
Yeah.
we're trying to
I
make
like
the
that.
Adam Friedland show something that we can get normal people, to not be
Mhm.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Who is this? This Jewish guy.
Yeah,
This isn't one of the ones I know, like Howard Stern or
yeah,
Jared from Subway. This
yeah.
is-
The
this is a
two
new one.
presidents of Israel.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a new one, and a big part of that is interviews. And we had a little bit of trouble. We interviewed our friend.
We interviewed our friend who's directed multiple feature films. He was a producer for
Mhm.
Abel Ferrara, eccentric
Hey,
New York City filmmaker for years.
And now people are calling him the N-word. on
People
the
are being
Patreon.
mean to him.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
a friend of ours,
Yeah.
and we feel like bad friends.
We
really.
feel like
Horrific
bad
turn of
friends.
events.
And the problem is that I'll say we, meaning the Adam Friedland show, are bad we're a bad interviewer.
Well, I
We-
wouldn't go too far as say bad. I mean, everybody has to start somewhere.
Well, this
and-
is us. This is us
This is
starting
we're starting.
somewhere. This is us starting somewhere. So I
yeah,
invited
we're
you
kind
guys
of
on.
trying to account for our past sins.
Mhm.
Trying to run from something that happened. I don't know, 2
Mhm.
months ago. We're trying to act like we're completely reformed.
But let's not focus on ourselves too much. We need to teach Adam. Adam's got to
Yeah.
figure out how to be more like you guys, to take something kind of niche,
Mhm.
but then give it broad appeal. You
Right.
know?
That's an excellent question. We could spend hours on that.
Oh, it wasn't really a question so much as what we need to do.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, so because Adam we need to figure out what's going on. Future wise.
All right.
Yeah.
And the goal is to become a pretty good interviewer.
Right. So
No,
Adam,
the goal is
ask
to
them
make a lot of
questions
money.
now. Ask them questions.
Yeah, we're
Um,
skilled at this. Really, ask me anything. We've been in broadcasting and radio and doing YouTube,
Mhm.
and we've done plenty of interviews. So
Yeah.
we are. This is the DMV. This is you're just practicing for a driver's test. You're in a gigantic parking lot. Can't
Yeah.
hit anything.
Well,
Not
so
bad.
okay, so you guys say that you look at cars through a sociological lens. So
Yes.
if I were to give you a car, would you tell me the person that's driving that
I
car?
love this game. Yes.
You know this game?
This is half of what we do.
Because I thought I invented it. Okay, never mind.
You're
Mazda
going too-
Miata.
You're like bragging and going too personal. I feel with that.
Well, I thought that I
you
invented
cut yourself
a cool, fun
off.
game.
That's great. I'm glad that you ended it before. But you
What
could
do
have
you
just asked. You said, "Well, I invented."
Well,
it. You're about to
I think-
argue.
Well,
with
I
me.
thought I invented it, and you said I love
You
this
had
game.
an in right there. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
You
No,
could've
I was
just
I
said-
think
disappointed.
I
I
edged
thought
him
I had
on
a
a
s-
little bit, or edged him off. or
No,
edging.
don't blame yourself.
It's
Don't
not-
blame
it's
yourself.
not
It's
your
me.
fault.
It's
And
me,
it's
my
not-
friend.
Adam, frankly, it's not your fault either. And we're not talking about blame or fault.
Yeah.
It's just this is us starting somewhere.
Okay.
So it's a learning experience.
All right, so folks, we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna tell these guys these are automotive journalists. I'm gonna tell them a car, and you're gonna tell me who's driving that car.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 2016 Ford F-150 Raptor.
Oh, okay. You picked a very good one because that's the very beginning of crap. Well, the first year was 2012, maybe. Anyway, so Raptor is someone who's upset that they can't afford